a big hello to everyone.
More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for São Paulo, both city and club. So straight into the action. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Romario.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity
Vamos mole aqui no jogo. Ele marca bem. Ele marca bem. É difícil jogar contra cara que marca bem assim, sabe?
Well, Nilsson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter.
Oh, great leap!
Só não tem aquela cabeçada.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Romario. Delivered long. Great chance! It's in!
Aí eu dei muito mole. Dá pra ganhar, galera. Mas eu dei muito mole.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Beleza.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to pass it through, engages and forces him off the ball. Kukcu. Serginho. That's an excellent interception.
São Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to play it through.
São Paulo always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you.
Oh, he's on his own! Nunez! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Roberto Carlos getting forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Now it's Romario. Pelé. Very nicely done. He's got away. He's had a shot! Cafu plays it in. Oh, good line! And it's been hooked away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No way through there.
Oops.
Gerrard, looking for options for movement. Cafu. And here's Kaká. And it's Serginho. He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Joga bem mesmo, você vê, né? Não tá criando.
And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Wriggles his way through, and this is Messi. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Marquinhos tries to clear. São Paulo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries one from range. And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Gerrard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gerrard. Gerrard delivers. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that looks a decent ball. Showing great feet there. And this is Ronaldinho. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and...
Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Fazer um gol nele.
When they thought they may be in a
Importante.
they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Segurar, hein?
And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gets a good foot in there. That has been cut short. Lucas Paqueta, and he's picked it up out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
São Paulo have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Darwin. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Paquetá. And this is Pelé. And again. Messi. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pinged towards the front line. Darwin. Aldair kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been slung wide. And there's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
São Paulo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an errant. Real chance! Edmilson.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a shot! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Edmilson. And it's Gerrard. Nunez. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's heaved it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
They've won a corner. São Paulo have their second corner now.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 7, camisa 9, camisa 17, camisa 29. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 67, camisa 15, camisa 25, camisa 22.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Oh, Red, nice interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Chance to deliver. Not the most accurate pass. Messi! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's gone direct here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. São Paulo really will have to throw everything at this now. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
São Paulo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ô, Gabriel. Ô, Gabriel. Joguei contra o Reis aqui. Você tem que ver o time dele. Só jogador lendário da seleção brasileira. Adivinha quanto ficou o jogo?
2-2.